Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. And this is your generic forecast for 2012 with a lot of focus thrown in on the latter part of the year. This year, Pisces, the focus is on you. I think the question that a lot of you would be asking yourself this year is, who am I? And it won't be a simple question to answer. Let's have a look at your career and finance for 2012. Pisces, this year the focus is on you. Your ruling planet Neptune, which is a planet of enchantment, it's a planet of delusion, it is a planet of spirituality, dreams, confusion. It is going to be moving into your first house, that is a house of self, your goals, your desires, your dreams. In fact, your first house is what we astrologers like to call it as one of the most difficult houses to read, because your dreams and your desires are so unique to you. So this year with Neptune sitting in your first house, you could all be, and this trend started on February 2012 and this carries on for many years, Pisces. Now with your work being the focus as well this year, try to work in cooperation this year, Pisces. I think the key for a lot of planets and a lot of zodiac signs this year is, and especially with the Neptune shift which has happened after 13 long years out of Aquarius, the focus is on how it is that we deal with other people at work and also in our personal spaces. The focus is going to be for you to be not just cooperate but also to co-create. Your wealth is going to be coming out of a lot of cooperation with your colleagues. Try not to rule over others' opinions. Try not to even sort of ignore the advice that comes to you in some good form as far as your work is concerned, Pisces. Be mindful of that. Saturn is going to be entering your 9th house. Your 9th house is about higher education. It is about focusing on your skill set, and with Saturn being there, Saturn is going to be forcing you to look at maybe not a shortcoming really, but there could be something, an improvement of sort that you could do as far as your career or your work is concerned. And with the focus being there on your 9th house, it speaks about you wanting to either pursue higher education or to be adding a certification or to be improving a skill set. It's a good time, Pisces, this year, especially the latter half of the year, to be going out and pursuing maybe a certification of sorts from a foreign university, or even through a long distance course is something that you could explore. And this is something which will do very well for you, Pisces. So don't sort of get engulfed into your thoughts and your dreams and another planet as to how it is that it is going to be benefiting you. If you were to be investing an X amount, do go ahead and do this. It will do you, or rather it will stand you in good stead. There's a solar eclipse on the 13th which is also focusing on your 9th house of higher education. So try not to get too bogged down by all these transits or the effects that they're having on you, but try to stay focused to your goals this year, Pisces. They're absolutely important for you. Do go out and try and like I said, improve your skill set this year. I think a lot of you will be sitting and will be figuring out your partnership monies, contractual deals, how much of a percentage does an X person take and how much percentage of that money comes to you. And I think it's advisable that you need to be sitting with a professional and sorting this out. It seems to be some amount of a disagreement as well on joint finances. It could also be with a very close partnership as well. Let's have a look at your love and relationships for 2012, Pisces. With Neptune being there in your first house, Pisces, I think a lot of you are going to be in quite a dreamlike state this year and for the coming lot of years. Try not to get engulfed in a personal relationship. Try not to get over-consumed by it, and especially if it is still, doesn't really have to be a new relationship, but it could be that you feel so either in love or so responsible. It just speaks of having a very strong emotion which just sort of consumes you. So try to step out of the circle this year, Pisces. Try to look at your relationships a tad objectively. Yes, even if they are your closest and your loved relationships, it's very important that you try not to lose focus of what it is that you want out of life, what it is that is your agenda, and what it is that you have set out to do for yourself. I think it is extremely important this year, Pisces, that you don't lose focus of your own identity of yourself and not get confused with the identity of your partner as well. There is also lunar eclipse in your fourth house of home, that is the place with people with whom we share our space. It is about our closest relationships, where we live, how we live, and it also speaks about your parents to a certain extent. So try not to again be lost, or if there seems to be some amount of a work that needs to be get done at home, try not to sort of procrastinate it, Pisces. This is also a great time to be building bridges with your family or with an estranged relationship as well. So overall a great year, rather I would say beginning of many more years to be coming for you, Pisces. However, do stay aware of the Neptunian effect, that is a try and stick to your goals. Do write small notes to yourself if you think that makes a difference. Have a great year. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.